Yo, 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 yo,
We're
yo.
live.
We're not live. We don't do live.
Why can't we go live, fam? Get me? We can Facebook stream live. Get me? What's good, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Chat podcast.
Yay.
You know, on the week of Valentine's, it's literally been it's not my maths.
Well, yeah.
The 18th, I think. It's a week away from Valentine's.
Yeah, so this week, Valentine's Day has gone past. Yeah, so we decided we're going to talk about it.
Hey. Me and all were talking before George came. George came 10 minutes before we started recording.
Yeah.
We planned this out since last week that we were going to meet up in the morning about midday. It's now what? 4:55. And that's when he decides to turn up to the house. You know what I mean? Anyway, me and all were talking. We were saying, I bet you George took his missus to the fucking moon on Valentine's Day. This is the kid.
That was close.
This is the kid.
I'm not surprised, man.
That
And then probably made her take bare pictures. No, you need better lighting. This guy, when it comes to pictures, you could be there for a day, whole days.
That's pretty simple.
Right, George
That was simple, man.
Yeah, what? You had the sunlight in space, yeah? Fucking expensive guy.
George likes to spend. If you listen, we need to get to know George a little bit. Basically, this is George, yeah.
Get me?
George is the guy, yeah. So in this video, he's wearing a Portugal t-shirt, which is all good, isn't it? Normally, if you're a football fan, you go out, you get like a £30 t-shirt or so. Not George. George is a special creature. He
we need to change that.
£110.
Replicas are now £50. So
he doesn't do replicas. He does legit stuff. He gets his name on the back.
But I told you, European champions.
He's also a guy that spends £55 on a haircut. Not only a haircut, a hot towel shave, a massage. He also gets the wax on his face and just a good old happy ending from his barber.
Is it a good happy ending though?
Exactly.
Yeah, if as long as it's a good happy ending.
George is the guy.
Let me tell
you a story, yeah? So boom. So it's his birthday now. He invites us out for his birthday, yeah? And obviously he tells me what restaurant it is. So I'm like, yeah, let's go to the restaurant, it's all good. I check out the menu, I don't... Listen. All guys do this, innit? If we know beforehand where we're going to look at the menu, I'm going to calculate roughly what you're going to order, what your missus is going to order, and you calculate the price so you don't get scared when the bill comes. I don't give a fuck who you are, we all do this, yeah? Boom, that's what I did. I calculated I'm going to have about a spend of £160. I was ready. I went there, we went there, we're sitting down. This son of a bitch orders Dom Perignon. I'm thinking, oh shit. This bottle was like over 300 quid. How much was that bottle?
390,
360, 360. 360 is an Xbox, not a fucking bottle of alcohol.
390. Was it worth it?
100%.
It was worth it.
100%.
I still wouldn't buy it.
Very nice.
Because of him, our bill came up to, how much was the bill? £980.
Fucking hell.
600.
How many hours did you spend in that place?
Like 2 hours or something like that.
2 hours? That's £500.
I can't deny it.
Over 600 quid.
Good,
over 600 quid of that bill was his. Yeah, not pissing me off. Not pissing me off. Now, hey George, when's your birthday? Your birthday's in what, October? November.
You better start saving.
Mine, same as mine. Yeah. My birthday's in November.
Start from now.
We better start saving, fam. He's spending holidays on food, fam.
It's a joke. We can all agree that November is pretty darn close to like December the 31st, January. So boom, he's like to me, alright, listen, let's plan out something else for our missus. I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking to myself, we go to a nice little discreet, I wouldn't say cheap, but mid-level, restaurant, and then we can go to watch the fireworks somewhere, wherever. And that's what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking that's what he's thinking. And well, we've been friends for like 3 years. I should know better. It's my fault. He sends me a text saying, "Oh yeah, I found something in it. It's a decent price." I'm like, "All right, decent price for me." Dinner for 2 people is like 50, 60 quid, isn't it?
And that's max. That's max.
That's a decent price.
That don't even. When me and my missus go out, we don't even hit 50, 60 pounds. That's like starters, food and dessert. You get me? That's 3-course meal. So I get what you're saying.
Considering, that I just spent almost 200 quid for his birthday, not even like 2 months ago. I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be low key. So he sends me a snapshot of where he wants to go. Son of a bitch. He wants to go to the Oxo Tower, a fucking New Year's Day special, £125 per person set menu. So he wants me to spend another 250 quid on New Year's Day. Are you dumb? I ended up staying at home, playing poker all night and singing karaoke.
You're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about the bottle of Dom Perignon. I've ordered that night as well, fam.
I don't drink, so I didn't drink the Dom Perignon. That's on him, but
mad.
that's
But
George.
let's get to a point. What did you guys do for Valentine's Day?
It was quite simple. To be
What
honest.
did you do?
No, because she was working that day, so I ended up doing some
So
stuff
you
during the
saved
day.
money.
Not exactly though. 'Cause I still had to buy stuff.
George never saved
I'm
money.
surprised though. Now we kind of agreed though on no gifts, nothing like that. Just pretty simple.
See, this is
But-
where a lot of men they
I
get
surprised
upset.
her. I surprised her. I don't think she was very happy at the
What was your
start,
surprise? The fucking Bentley outside her door, bro.
No, we had the choice of a Rolls Royce and an orange.
Oh god.
Remember when I sent you the picture of the carcass?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that it? No, you changed it.
It was fun. I never lie.
Nah.
So we had the orange Audi,
Yeah.
yeah, and there was a Rolls Royce next to it, and I said, which one do you want to go with?
Which
No,
one do
just-
we need to steal?
Hey,
Which one do we need to
listen,
steal?
anyone listen to this, you know, what's his address? I'm selling it for.
Yeah, me. There's bucks on this
You
address,
know,
though.
start bidding. You
Yeah,
start
me.
No, so I went to meet her after work. We had dinner in Harrods, and then we went to cinema. That's pretty much it, pretty low key.
What cinema did you go to? Was it
Was it in Harrods?
It's underground secret cinema with golden seats?
she wanted to go to Fulham Road.
I don't even know where that road is. Is it in
Never
Fulham?
been.
Is it in Fulham,
Some
at least?
posh area thing.
Of
Yeah.
course it's a posh area. Look at you, bro.
No, not they can be.
You know what? I was actually quite surprised when he turned up at my door today and he wasn't wearing a suit coat. That's what, do you know?
Yeah, me. Man's
But I got
got his
his phone, though.
£50 time.
On your phone.
You got a new
Oh,
phone.
Your phone,
balling
iPhone
it
7.
out. New
iPhone
phone.
7, come on.
What did you do?
What did I do? You know what? I did nothing, man. I just started a new job.
Not for you, for Valentine's.
So Valentine's, nothing. I'm telling you, like, I fucked real good.
My parents are gonna watch this.
I took out my shaft. And I did the helicopter. If you wanted to know what I did, that was about it, man. I've started a new
I want a
job,
bit
so
more-
it didn't
A bit more
really
details, guys.
a bit more detail, basically. No, but
Teach me.
I know it's X-rated, but it's not that much.
Yeah, me.
So honestly, I didn't do nothing, man. Our schedules just didn't really match. Like, there's really nothing interesting. Like, we haven't really done any gifts at all. We've sort of just agreed that on our anniversary will be gifts instead. You know?
Yeah,
because we haven't
be a
had
lot better, man.
time.
Yeah, it's
basically,
true. It's
so-
a lot better.
What did you do?
I went to work. Went to work and we just went to mine and just chilled. Really, we didn't do much. Just got her a card. Good.
Oh fuck!
You little wish.
I'm supporting you, like I wish you fucked every day, bro. You know what I mean?
We didn't bang in it, so.
What? Come on, bro.
Man, she was at mine. I got my parents there. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough, man. When parents
Yeah.
are home, it's a bit pretty close over.
But- I watched this thing on
Still can do
Facebook,
it.
yeah, about.
Huh?
Still can do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're quiet, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Like,
Slow stroke and all that.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
put some Drake music on,
What the
I
hell,
had to
man?
find your love.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
But I watched this thing on Facebook. You guys probably watched it as well about how a woman says when they go on a date, the guy should always pay. Yeah, and what the guy essentially says is, if you think the guy should always pay, you should always fuck him whenever he asks for it. Then, if you can't have double standards, where do you guys stand on that? Where do you guys stand on? Does the guy always have to pay on the first date?
You know what, on that, I saw a video of this guy who's meant to be like some woman counsellor sort of thing. I don't know, man.
It's
He's-
probably the same video. we
yeah,
watched.
it's some white dude, some white Australian
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
He's quite probably, he got like, that's that one that he's like a one video wonder.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's got one hit wonders, now he's one
Yeah.
video wonder. Now, you know what, I completely agree with him. You know what it is, yeah? I wouldn't say that men have to pay, generally. Again, it depends listen, if I'm going on a first date with somebody, I'm not gonna go halves all my days talking about that. You guys watch First Dates?
Yeah. Oh, the.
Hey, no, George, you ain't seen it, George?
Oh, good.
Basically,
Oh
hey,
my
listen,
God.
George, basically what happened, yeah? So, boom. So this show, First Dates, yeah?
Oh, God.
So it's basically,
too funny.
it's like, from my understanding of the show, is you sign up to the show, and you know they check your compatibility, etc., and they match you up with somebody. But you know what they look like before you meet them, so it's
Yeah.
not like a completely blind date.
It's
Like
quite a funny show.
you look at photos and stuff, and also you accept. you accept the date based on the photos. It's like Tinder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But obviously they've got their own little database, their own algorithms.
God.
Now, so this is just a snippet. This isn't even the episode. This is just a snippet. They fucked it up. I mean, this guy's never gonna get a date in his life again, bro. So it's quite a fancy restaurant. It looks like quite a fancy restaurant. It's known for first dates, etc., etc. So they're paying. They're going to pay.
Oh,
Well,
so the guy that says, I can't afford that.
no. He's even worse, bro. I'd rather them saying, "No, I can't afford it." So boom.
It would have been better if you said I've got no money.
So he looks at the bill,
I've
yeah.
seen that. Yeah, the guy goes,
The black guy,
how much are you going to pay on that?
No. He looks at the bill. He's like, "I didn't get this. I didn't get this." And he points the bill towards her, and then her face of disappointment is incredible. And then he goes, "This I never knew this term existed until I saw this." He was like, "So should we go Dutch?" Which I'm guessing is Dutch. I'm guessing is to split the bill. So the funniest part of it though is she put the money down, and she was like, "Is that enough?" He was like, just throwing off a tenner.
That's out, man, savage.
That's outrageous.
But you know what? You gotta respect his honesty, though. You know what I'm saying? There's some certain men.
Yeah,
like,
some guys.
If a girl put money down and they weren't happy with it, they'll just shut their mouth and pay the rest.
I think there's two sides to this. I mean, I think some guys definitely think that.
Like, because we haven't watched the whole thing, this guy might have not even.
They might have even liked each other. Who knows, bro?
Not just that. He might have not even eaten that much. He could have just had like no starter. You know what I'm saying? He could have had tap water.
No,
I
I
don't
think it comes down to if you're inviting the girl to go out with you.
Yeah.
So okay, let's go.
It's
out.
different though because
You're
this
paying
is
for it.
this.
Even if she eats more than it, doesn't fucking
But
matter.
this is both of them just sort of signing up to a TV
Yeah,
show.
it's
I
like-
get if I've invited women,
It's like meeting up
a
on
woman
a
out. Well, if
social
I invite
media.
more than one, who knows,
oh,
boy?
right,
Shit.
right.
Why?
Oh. But if I invite a woman out,
Chill out, man.
if I invite a woman out, yeah, obviously I'm expected to pay. But in that case, I mean, no one's really invited anybody out. You're both on the same sort of
I think
database,
thing,
and you sort of just
with men, it's natural for them to want to pay. It's just what men do, innit?
But
I
I
think-
think on the girl. If she,
It's
there's girls that are more independent as well.
yeah.